Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your Astrodice reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, let's see what's going on. Give us the best house, best house. Ooh, we have the sun coming out. That soul purpose in the second house of finances. Ooh, with beautiful Virgo energy coming out. Love it. Okay. So having the sun coming out. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Okay. And having it done Virgo style over here. Adding a little bit of that Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So definitely doing this very diligently over here. And I really see the humbleness that's really going through this. Anytime you have that Virgo, you're going to have this humble feeling no matter what. Even if it's painstaking, they're still going to be kind of humble about the situation. If you guys ever deal with a Virgo, you will definitely know this, right? Until they actually just get frustrated, right? Until they actually blow. Let's see, in the second house, talking about finances, your assets, finances, and the things you value, your car, your home, your motorcycles, right? However it is. Okay. So, see what that destiny and getting on that destined path is doing over here as you're working diligently to get over here towards these finances. Going straight to the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Committed. Yeah, I believe that. Committed to this destined path no matter what. And there is this huge commitment. And you know, that Virgo coming through, like I said, this humbleness and being very dutiful and diligent over here is definitely going to show that commitment coming through. Not even, you know, no joking on that one. Behind the mask is upside down with friends and colleagues. Wow. So there could be something going on, something at work. Colleagues would be like work companions, things of this nature. Could be at college, the students, things of that, right? Teachers. But with the friends and the colleagues over here, it does feel like where the commitment is, it's almost like you're not going to worry about what's going on behind the scenes. It does feel like there is something going behind the scenes with these friends and colleagues, which you're kind of not paying attention to at this time because you're working very diligent and staying committed to your destined path. Within the work area, getting this done. Let's see what's going on over here. There could be a lot of gossip or something going on behind the scenes over here with behind the mask, and it just feels like you already see kind of what's going on within this person, or some of you who that resonates with, that you're just not going to even give any bother to at this time. It does feel like maybe they're trying to pull you into gossip, and you're just kind of working your way around it. And it could be friends talking about friends, coworkers talking about coworkers, something of this nature. And it's almost like I can kind of see right through you. I'm not giving you any of the credit for you doing this. Don't you see? I'm very committed to doing what I need to do. Look at that, very focused with a Virgo card going on. Some of you may even have Virgo, a lot of Virgo in your chart as well, just going to help you out in keeping the reflection of the committed area of the finances. With the judgment upside down, yeah, there is a lot of, could be fast talking, dirty walking over here. Someone talking about other people, making bad karma, making things go around the office that is not, it's just really not even recommended, right? It's like, you guys need to just be quiet. And it does really feel that way. And it feels like it's kind of like, kind of nerve-wracking, right, at the beginning of the month, because it just feels like it's kind of spilling the words and doing all these things against each other. But it's almost like you can see right through them. And they are causing kind of a negative energy in the workplace or within the friendship group or however it is. For a lot of you, it feels more like the work group, talking about finances. This card's coming out kind of sideways in its own way. And it's kind of sideways because it's like, I'm working for my hopes and promises, but it feels like these people are not even working for hopes and promises. Like, what are you even doing here? You're not working hard enough. You're causing, you know, painstaking error over here for maybe another person. Maybe it's you, right? However it is, it does feel like there is a little bit of gossip going around the air. However it is, whoever it's about, but it's more of a nerve wrack than it is anything. And you don't see any hopes and promises within them actually staying diligent to the job, to the workforce, or even for themselves. So it is more of an upset, it feels like, in the beginning of the month than it is anything. Like I said, nerve-wracking. Too much hen-house behavior going on. Hey, you know, that's fine, you know. Because you're over here getting your second house together, they can hen-house all they want, right? Because here you go in the mid-month, you're patiently planning the action with the 4 directions, you know. And I do see over here with the planning action, when I put this card down, guys, I seen this tax return. I don't know why, but I seen tax return. And it's almost like you're planning, some of you might be planning this the action of your tax return, knowing where you want to put your money that you're getting back, or maybe you have to owe money, but you know exactly what you're going to do with it. Keeping yourself very on target over here. I feel like with the 4 angels in the 4 directions, you know you're getting a good tax return back, or patiently planning some kind of increase in money. Some of you might even be planning a big project at work that's going to increase your money, but it does feel like you know that, you know, there's like this light around you that's kind of pushing you, right, for your immortal spirit over here and the purpose of your destiny, and really just staying true to yourself over here with the true love of what you really want. So there's definitely still this commitment to doing what you need. So there's definitely some kind of reward. It's very rewarding. I keep seeing the reward. As I'm looking over here, I kind of see Alice in the Looking Glass. I don't know what the heck, but it's almost like you're touching the mirror and you're saying, this person that I see in the mirror is different from the person who's touching the mirror, right? Meaning my money is coming. As the more energy that I'm pushing into it, the more hard I work, the more I'm going to get to my valuables and the things that I desire and truly want. Really putting a lot of effort and time into the situation within my second house. Maybe you're going after this car. Maybe she's touching it and then you see herself driving a Porsche. Who knows, right? However it is. But it does feel like, just looking at the picture, like you know that the person here is you. And the person looking back at you is a whole new, fresh person, right? But you're really planning the actions to get to that person, those things that you love and truly desire. And it could be materialistic things, and that is totally fine. We're allowed to have those things because they freshen our lives up, right? We work hard for things, right? We don't just make money just to live. We also want to have things too. If I buy a home, I don't want to sit in an empty house. I want a big screen TV. There is nothing wrong with that, right? And that's really what it feels like, right? So over here, you're saying, I'm having a cycle change. There is, even though you're patiently planning, there still is this kind of dark cloud going around. It could be these colleagues at work. It could be these people around you who are wearing this false mask around you, who you are seeing straight through them. Oh my gosh, could be a Cancer or a Pisces or a Scorpio. But it just feels like they're not being very supportive about the patience and planning. So if you guys are at work and you're actually putting this big project together, you don't feel like this person is doing their job. They're too busy over here doing something else, playing with the stapler, running their mouth, or doing whatever they're doing, gossiping, hen-housing, however it is, take it how it resonates. Maybe they're just lazy. The Page of Cups upside down could be a very lazy person. So you could just even feel you're lazy, you're not putting in the work that I'm putting in. Okay. Because you're going for your 9 of Cups. Boy, are you though, aren't you? Because you don't feel like you have the overall satisfaction at this time. So you're definitely putting in You're overachieving, my friends. That's exactly what it is. You're overachieving, but you're bringing in all the divine light with you, because you're keeping yourself on this area within your life where they're super positive. I don't have time for anybody acting like this, and I'm not dealing with it, right? So with the true love, there's the patiently planning again, because I'm patiently planning for the things that I love. Okay, and then at the end of the month, because you're doing all these wonderful things, getting this new beginning, because things are really turning around for you, right? And you have the grateful gratitude to go along with it, because you put in all these extra action and doing the things you want to do. Even if this person wants to run around talking bad about people or doing whatever they're doing, being lazy, it doesn't matter, because you have the increase. So, it's kind of crazy, because it's like it might even feel like for you, like you did all the work yourself, because no one really put in more effort than you did. Okay, but in the end, you get the increase that you want. The project comes together and everything's going swell and doing very well for each other. So having this brand new beginning after patiently planning, yes, you can definitely see it, and it's going to open your intuition to want to know what you're going to do with the second house as you're having these wonderful things coming in. And you're holding tight to the situation and really cutting through anybody's BS that might come through you. Because now you've learned kind of how to do it, and you're saying, well, I had to become the control and the authority and take over the whole situation. So you just really have the ball in your court, which is really giving you more directions, and it's making you feel more grateful, right? Because you get all the rewards. Hard work brings in gratitude, right? And brings in, thank you, I did everything right. Even though you may feel like you were divinely supported, but that's fine, right? You're just like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for keeping me in control. Thank you for not allowing me to, get upset with this other person. Thank you for allowing me to just kind of ignore them. And you have an increase because of the commitment that you were doing. So there's that commitment again, saying, you have the commitment up here that's saying, yes, because you committed yourself to do what you did, and you put up a fight. Boy, did you put up a fight. Wow. Even during the overwhelming circumstances that you let go of those situations so that you can combat what you needed to combat, right? And for a lot of you, either you did it for your family, or maybe you're, like I said, you're buying this new house, however you're, whatever it is you're doing. But now you can be generous to yourself, because you feel like you are holding all the money, all the assets, all the finances, the things that you need at this time, right? So this is a very good thing. Man, but I'm telling you, having this other person around you, it is going to be a little hard. And I see, it kind of is funny, because it kind of reminds me of you wearing this hat and just kind of pushing your shoulders back and really ignoring what's going on over here. You can, like, maybe they're like running around like children, or you're telling them, if you're in a restaurant, it's like, can you get water over here? And they're like, yeah, you're not doing their tables, however it is. Take it how it resonates, but there's a lot of patience and planning going on over here. Very good, my friends. Very excellent. Until next time, peace and love. Hey, don't forget to watch the outro after this video, guys. I put it in for relaxation and calmness, about 1 minute. Okay, guys, bye-bye.